it up for Mr. Lovario.
Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So guys, today I wanted to tell you that when you are out on the first date with a chick, right, you have to create some sexual tension in those interactions, right? And the reason why you want to do this is, one, you want to see if the chick is actually into you, right? Because you can go out on a date with a chick and, you know, she's just sort of there. She's, you know, she's there to get a free meal or whatever it is y'all doing. She's there for attention, but she might not be that into you. Like maybe when y'all met the first time and you got a number, everything seemed cool. Then she gets there on a date and she's sort of like, you know, wishy-washy about it. So the thing is that when you're actually on a date, you got to really get flirting. You got to get all touchy-feely. You have to really put that sexual energy out there to see how she's going to respond to you. Because if she's not responding to that, right, then it doesn't make sense to try to go on a second or third date or try to make anything happen. Because the funny part is that even if she is, you know, not responding to that, or she's sort of not into you, she'll still go on a second date with you, or even a third date, just because she wants the attention. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is why you have to make sure you create that sexual tension at the beginning on the first date, right? Also, the reason why you want to do this is because when you first meet a chick, let's say you met a chick off of Tinder or OkCupid, or one of these online dating sites or whatever, right? A lot of times when you first meet a chick and you're first getting together, right, she is in that zone of wanting to make something happen. She's in that zone of, I'm actually, you know, I like what's happening now. A lot of times women are about how they're feeling in the moment. And the moment she's with you on the date, she's feeling you in that moment. So you want to take advantage of that moment when she's feeling you to actually make something happen, right? Now this doesn't mean you have to necessarily have sex on that date. You could, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. But what you have to do, you have to have that sexual energy, that sexual chemistry going on while you are, you know, in that date. See, a lot of times guys, they'll go on dates and they'll just be all nice and friendly and, you know, just a little too laid back. They're not really, you know, being assertive and showing the girl that he is sexually interested in her, because sometimes guys are scared. You feel like there's something wrong with doing that. You feel like, oh, it's creepy to do that type of stuff. But the thing is that you have to do that because you want to make sure that you're actually building that sexual tension in that interaction, because especially at that moment, she is right there ready to have that experience, right? Now the thing is that if you don't build that sexual tension and that sexual chemistry in that moment, what could happen is that she might, you know, see you on a second date, but then she might not feel the same way she was feeling on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? Like her mood might be different. You understand? It might have been a week between the first and the second date, and now she feels a little bit differently than she felt on the first date, right? So if you started off with you really getting it popping on the first date, with you flirting and making these things happen, right? You start to build that connection up front, at the beginning of the interactions that you're having with her. See, the thing is that you want her to be excited for the next time to see you. So let's say like you don't have sex with her on the first date, you want her to be excited to see you on the second, because maybe she will have sex with you on that second date. She's anticipating that second date to make something happen because of all the sexual tension that you built on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't build any sexual tension, if you don't, create that situation, right? She's gonna probably, she's most likely dating other guys anyway. Something else is gonna take her attention away from what's going on with you, and then everything sort of gets lost. You understand, all that energy, all that momentum that was built up, it gets lost. So this is why I'm saying that when you are on your first date, you have to always create that sexual energy, build that sexual tension, and try to make something happen. Do not sit back and wait and think, oh, let me take it slow, let me wait till like the third date to kiss her. None of that. You understand? Because you might not get a third date. The chick might, end up like not feeling you after that because you didn't create that sexual tension at the beginning when she was ready at the time when she saw you. You understand? Especially on online dating, a lot of times women who meet you from an online dating site, they will have sex with you on the first date. Do you understand what I'm saying? I've had this happen plenty of times. I've had friends who've had this happen plenty of times, because even when they're chatting with you online, they sort of feel like they even already got to know you. They're interested. So when they meet you, they're already ready to make something happen, right? Now, it's not like this happens all the time, but this is something that can happen. And if you meet her on that first date and you're not creating that situation for sex to happen and for things to go down, then guess what? It's not going to go down, and you might miss the opportunity to make it happen. You understand? So it's very important on the first date to make sure that you are creating that sexual energy, that sexual tension, and then you keep it going, right? Now, for all you guys who want to learn how to create the sexual tension, make sure you go to Bad Boy Membership and listen to my audio, How to Build Sexual Tension with Women, okay? That is going to give you detailed step-by-step advice on how to do that. All right, so make sure you go to badboymembership.com to listen to that audio, plus other audios I have on there that you can listen to. Also, click the link below to send me a question. If you have any questions, holla at me and I will answer them, and I will talk to you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace, I'm gone. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.